Here's a fascinating dance on oil. This morning when we opened trading room, we expected a pullback on oil. And this is the magic of the puzzle. This is the magic and confirmation that nothing in this world is random, not even price. Take a look at where my trade on 13 range is finding support and reversal. At any moment I will be taking long on oil because danger zone level had been reached. But this is a reminder as we expected a pullback. As I spelled out, bulls 60% more in control than bears. What are you witnessing on my pullback on my guiding light 1 hour? Decision point 1 completely expected. So what I would not be surprised to see is the following, that we don't have enough oil supply, that buyers would come in with vengeance. This puzzle is telling us so. Bulls are still remaining in control. Bears are very, very weak. This is very, very critical. If decision point 1 is respected, oil news in 11 minutes, we will keep monitoring this structure. This is a reminder. Never, ever, ever, ever take a short into decision point 1. Never, ever, ever, ever take a short into the danger zone levels. This is my guiding light. This is my trade exhaustion levels. This guides me into a trade. This shows me where my precise targets are. And that's the power of alpha wave trader method. But it is essential to remember, it is the month of August. We'll be tortured to the core with very slow market structure to incredibly volatile and sharp spiky formations. So let's monitor oil as my stop at break even. The target is here. Very, very critical what will happen next. To observe what oil will do during news. As you could see, this is a reminder. Know where decision point 1 is. Know what not to enter into. Support is still respected on my guiding light. Buyers are still bouncing off the danger zone levels. It is not to be taken for granted, but what is typically happens during news time on oil? Massive, massive formations, prices all over the place, throwing everybody in and out everywhere. I will bring in much smaller time frame so we can just observe what the formations are like on oil. So buckle up, the movements will start at any moment. So for the fun of it and for the education component of it, I'm gonna bring in much smaller time frame on oil so we can just observe the fascinating dance that happens during news release. Once again, my trade on oil had reached third target danger zone level. Price is respecting this support. Decision point 1 on my guiding light is respected, showing that bearish trend is minor. But here at any moment, news release on oil, let's see what a smaller time frame will do. Once again, on my trade, my stop is outside of break even because I know better not to enter the trade during news release or right prior unless all of the targets had been reached, very, very little that's left on the table, and my stop is way outside of break even. I will monitor trade the news. Here we go. Price is out. Here's the dance as expected. How fun is this? Bulls are picking up everything we discussed and everything we wanted to see. There is not enough oil. How clear and how simple is that? I get too excited about price. We knew this far in advance. We expected not to have enough oil because our guiding light 1 hour had shown and confirmed this clearly. Decision point 1 had been respected. My trade had reached danger zone levels, and here are bulls picking up the steam. And this is very, very clear confirmation. The power of pure price for entry and Fibonacci for exits. And this is very, very clear confirmation that nothing in this world is random, not even price. This is a clear confirmation how essential and critical to know where decision point 1 is and where the exhaustion of your trade levels are. Very pure and very simple. Everything we teach in Alpha Wave Trader course. Adios everybody. Let's monitor this rally because as expected the rally picked up this steam. Currently I simply monitoring the pullback. I will give my price moment to relax, and I would like to remind those of you who I'm spelling out continuously, if you are not an experienced trader, do not touch oil. Master one instrument before you ever touch oil. This is oil was done in a single minute since news release. This is what ES had done since market open. We just had 5 times as many formations on oil in 1 minute that we had on ES in 1 hour. This is a reminder, the danger of trading oil, but once again, the power of Alpha Wave Trader method, the precision of the levels, and the power of pure price that tells you all these levels far in advance. Time out on oil, 3 more minutes, because I know better not to touch oil until after it settles down, at least 5 minutes after the news release.